Good evening, and welcome to the latest episode of Magic and Booze. I am Scott, the Magic Dude, your host here at lovely Philby Liquor. We still don't have windows yet, another 3 weeks, but we have fiberboard up, so I guess the insulative value is a little bit better. Tonight we're going to do a deep dive into Gamma by David Jonathan and Nicholas Mavresis, and Gravity Clips by Greg Van Hollenbeck. My combo with tea with them, and then we're going to do a new feature tonight, which is I call the Magic Junk Drawer, where I go through and pick something out that I really haven't used but think maybe I ought to revisit, and that would be Fate Spin by TCC. I saw somebody post earlier about forcing a particular color, one of 6 colors, and I thought, well, Fate Spin would be a good solution to that. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But we actually have 2 live videos of my Gamma and Gravity Clips routine, and so I'll put one in the middle and then I'll put one at the end. The one in the middle does a better job of the filming is a little bit better because I had 2 spectators in for that one. The first one, the reaction was a little bit better, but Ricky was not a great cinematographer, and he kept setting his phone down. And I understood because he needed to handle the cards. But so you can see both of them. So you get to see it twice this evening. Once in the middle and once at the end if you want to stick around. So we'll go ahead and really not much to talk about booze-wise tonight. I did have a couple weeks ago, I talked about the Bourbon Bros. I had a Bourbon Bro in tonight. Come in, wander around, tell me that he has 125 different bottles of bourbon, and he always just looks to see if he could find something new. I'm like, yep, you're one of those. And he kind of took a little bit of offense at that. But so, Gravity Clips and Gamma. When I saw both of them, particularly Gamma, because you guys know me, I love David Jonathan's stuff and everybody that he works with, Nicholas and Jamie and all those guys, with Snaps, with Dan Harlan. Yeah, I love his stuff. I love his thinking. It fits my style. But then I saw Gravity Clips and I thought, that could be a batch made in heaven. So basically what I do is take a deck of cards, have them shuffle the cards. I riffle through. You happy that? Is that your card? You sure you want that one? If you do, you don't. It doesn't make any difference. They take the card. And I say, okay, I'm going to turn my back, pick any one of the 6 envelopes, and you'll see this through the routine. They pick an envelope, they put it in there, and then I have them just lay the envelopes out in front of me. I don't touch them. I try and use my powers of magic to discern what envelope has their card in it. It fails me. So then I said, I need your magic to help. So I pull out Gravity Clips and I clip the envelopes to the Gravity Clips. They say the magic words. I pull the string and all of the envelopes drop except the envelope with their card in it, and I take that off. There's the first hit. Then I say, well, that would be pretty amazing if your envelope, the envelope that your magic found, has your card in it. It would be even more amazing if I could tell you what that card was. And then I go through and we do a mind reading routine, and I ascertain their card as well. Pull it out, it's their card in that envelope. It's a fantastic trick. People love it. And actually tonight, the first video, performance video that I'm going to show you, he said, can you do it again? And this one, I don't mind, because the method is so hard to figure out that I had no problem doing it again. Picked a different card. He picked a club again. Picked a different card, but he picked a club again, and he picked an entirely different envelope. If you can send me proof that you own both effects, I'll share with you the math on, because when they hand me the envelopes, they hand me the envelopes in numerical order, and I just clip them to the string, and it doesn't matter which one they pick. I can share, if you share with me that you have own both effects, I'll tell you how my method for being able just to have them hand me the cards in order. You may be able to figure out yourself, but if you can't, look me up and I'll help you out with that. So we're going to go ahead and stop here, and I'm going to share that video with you, and when we come back we'll talk about it a little bit more, and then we'll talk about Fate Spin. See you in a bit. Put your card in there. And I'm going to cover my eyes so you can't accuse me of looking at your reflection in the cooler. All right. Now, go ahead and just deal them out face up for me.
Okay.
I am going to try and use my powers of magic, my powers of observation, powers of magic to determine which envelope your card is in. And my powers of magic are failing me. So I'm gonna need some help. Go ahead and I'm gonna have you hand them to me, just in order. Go ahead and hand me the first one.
Okay.
All right. All right, go ahead and hand me number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Now, other than just you handing them to me and me hanging them up on the clips, I haven't touched it since you...
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Number 6. So, since my powers of magic failed me there, let's see if you can help me. And on the count of 3, say the magic words hocus pocus. 1, 2, 3.
Hocus pocus.
Now there's one envelope left. They all dropped except for one. Now that'd be really cool if your magic powers and mine were able to select that envelope. What would even be better is if I could tell you what your card was.
Yeah, that would shake the bank for sure.
So, I'm going to need you to help me again. I want you to look me in the eyes. Black, red, black, red, black, red. Your card was red. All right, now wait. Okay, so we have number cards, right? 2 through 10. And then we have court cards. Jack, queen, king, ace. Number court. Number court. Number court. It's a court card. It's a red court card. Hearts, diamonds, hearts, diamonds, hearts, diamonds. Saw your pupils dilate a little bit on hearts. So it's a coat card, it's a heart, Jack, queen, king, ace. Jack, queen, king, ace. Jack, queen, king. It's this envelope, and your card is a Jack of Hearts.
What the fuck? Hey man, that's that was good. Right on, right on. That is insane. I don't want to know. I'm a big fan of magic, but I don't want to know.
You tell me what come in, man. I got a tunnel.
Holy shit, that is insane. That's what got me the most, dude. I was like, what the? When those draw, I was like, okay.
Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure if we're going to have 2 performance videos. during the break, I checked to see if Jay, the customer, had sent me the video, and it has not arrived yet. So we may or may not get the full, better quality of seeing the effect start to finish video. We may just have Ricky's somewhat shaky video as a live performance video for it. We'll just have to see if Jay comes through with the video he took tonight. I guess we'll just have to see. But hope you enjoyed whichever one you get to see. In the description when I post this, I'll let you know. But let's talk about Fate Spin by TCC. It was something that I kind of picked up in a bundle, and I thought it was kind of cool. I like different forcing methods of forcing things, and I want to like it. I really do. It's well manufactured. I'm still working on it, but the one drawback for me with this is that yes, you can force any one of 6, and they supply multiple discs, so you can do, this one is colors, you can do numbers, they have ESP symbols, and there's even a whiteboard one where you can do your own. But it's not, you can force anything you want, but it's not random. I wish they had engineered it so when you just spun it, it was random, and then you could force whichever one of the 6 colors, objects that you wanted. That's not the way it works. I'm not going to get into the method of the engineering of how it works, but it is not random. You can force any one, but it would be nice if you could just let them spin it, so they see that it was random, and then you could force whichever one you want afterwards. That would be perfect. I'm not an engineer, so I don't know if that's possible. But for me, that's kind of, and I'm trying to work through a routine of how to do that without it being noticeable, without them, it being obvious is what I'm doing. But so far, it's gonna, right now, until I can think of a better way to do it, it's going to stay in the junk drawer. It's very well made, and it might be for you, but for me, and I have a lot of skeptical people, a lot of skeptical spectators, and yeah, they would want to see, oh, is it going to land on the same thing every time? It's kind of like loaded dice. People know about loaded dice. If it lands on the same number every time, they're going to be skeptical. Well, that's pretty much for the evening. I wanted to say a couple other things. I did a show last night at Ronald McDonald House. It was fantastic. Had a great time. It was a smaller crowd, but I tell you what, when there was a refugee from communist Cuba and his family, there was 4 of them. It was the husband, the wife, the 6-year-old daughter who was the patient at Children's Mercy, and their 10-year-old son. And when he came up to me before the show and said they'd never seen magic before, they'd never seen a magic, this would be their first magic and their first magic show. Even though I didn't make a dime, that made it completely worth it. It was fantastic. So if you have a chance, to perform at places like that, children's hospitals and stuff, even if you don't make any money, you'll really benefit from it. I know I do. Well, that's pretty much it for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not sure what we're going to do next week. We might do something from Magic Live. I might dig something else out. But until next time, have a great evening and take care.